So and then there I was, talking to Ahsoka, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? And she says, I'm not into dudes.
That's fucked up.
And I'm like, I'm not a dude. I'm a clone. Now come and get some of this white dick.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome back
Episode.
Final Brain Cells.
Episode 3.
Episode 3, baby.
Where did we go?
Dude, it's been 2 months.
Yeah.
And things have kind of been hectic.
Yeah.
Can't really control that, living this far apart. First time making it up here to your place.
How do you like it so far?
So far, it's been pretty good. I like it a lot.
It's muggy as shit up here. We don't have AC. We just get heat.
Yeah. Hey, at least you're not getting any floods. Like where I'm from.
At least we're not scuba diving down south.
Am I right? But we did get these.
Yes.
Earlier we got these.
Yeah.
And they make little noises.
Really?
Ready?
Yeah. These yours?
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
you guys should totally like and
yeah,
subscribe.
It
That's
was
a good
crazy.
one. I also got one for mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's try it out.
The fuck?
I don't know what that was about, but let's move on. That was Chud, by the way.
All right.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's
like the souls of the innocent or something in there. I don't know.
souls of our doubters.
But yeah, so we're up here in Fargo visiting.
Yeah.
And figured we'd record a couple episodes.
Yeah, we should be getting 3 done this week.
Bang some out, you know what I'm saying?
Banger after banger after banger.
Yeah,
That's
just
what we do.
Getting all up in there, you know what I mean?
Like, here's the roof.
Yeah.
This is us. We're just flowing straight through
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And a vlog.
A vlog, baby.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know if it's going to be like a actual vlog or it's just going to be like a little compilation of
Little shorts.
bits we record here and there. But
I honestly think it's going to be something with probably doing something like that, just shorts, because that seems to work a little better.
like, we tried recording online, and some people have watched that or watched us record it online live, and we scrapped that entire episode. We'll maybe post it somewhere and have it be like lost media.
It was more of a just kind of talking back and forth. It's not so much reaction,
Yeah.
which I think is best getting through in person.
Yeah.
Especially with that last video.
I can also like touch your thigh.
Oh, God. But no, I think it's like, you get the visual and physical reaction of the person instead of just seeing it through a screen.
Yeah. And it might be some like loop we have to get over, but
Yeah.
we will put those up sometime, somewhere, someplace. We got fucking heated in one of those.
Oh God, yeah. It was. It was over controversial. Am I saying that right?
Controversial.
Controversial topics, and
I'm gonna move the camera.
the question is: water wet? And we are not going to discuss that because neither of us need to be losing our faces.
Yeah. And I think what we settled on was just we're gonna agree to disagree.
Oh yes, I do agree. So go fuck yourself.
Fuck you. We were gonna try to record more of the weekend, but then like you had a guest over 2 weekends in a row, and then I went on a trip out of state to a Fall Out Boy concert.
Oh yeah, how was that, by the way?
So good.
Yeah.
They were like wrapping up their So Much for Tour Dust tour.
Okay.
To celebrate kind of the release of their new album, So Much for Stardust.
Oh yeah.
So good. It ran on for way longer than it should have, which isn't a bad thing because I think they said the last time they were in Minneapolis, they had to cut the show because the power went out or something like that.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so then they kept the show going. They kept doing this 8-ball bit where Pete Wentz would walk up to the mic and it goes like, "Hey, Magic 8-Ball, are we gonna play another song?" And then the 8-ball would play the shaking noise, and the thing would be like, "Yeah."
That's dope.
It was pretty good.
Yeah,
and then we also got VIP stuff, So we got to get a bag, which is cool.
Okay.
We got the emo kid like fingerless gloves,
Oh,
but like it cut off here,
yeah.
like right here. It said Fallout Boy across it.
That's bitchin'.
We got a Fallout Boy flag, which is fucking somewhere here. And then 2 Magic 8 Balls. Yeah. And then somebody gave out like free tattoos,
Oh, no kidding.
little temporary ones.
Oh,
I wore it
yeah,
on my neck
that's
on
the-
that one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I
Which you'll
remember
maybe
that.
see one day.
Probably
Probably
not.
And then, it's just more weekends where it's like, we don't really like the online
Yeah.
aspect to it. And
Well, and I think that's one of the biggest things with, like, starting something up, especially if you don't live close by, is it's hard. Because you got to find time where you can go to the other person's place.
yeah.
You got to make that time. You got to make that commitment, and then when you do, you gotta do it.
Well, it's not like Twitch where I can just invite you to a game. We can fuck around for like 5 hours.
Exactly.
Like, there's actual stuff we got to put into it.
Yeah.
Because it's
For
not a video game being played and
Mhm.
stuff to watch. It's just us.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that's one of the hardest things with doing a podcast, at least for me. It's we got to make sure we got everything, and then when we do go places, it's like, okay, do we have all this? Do we have all this? And just kind of making sure everything's in place, and then hoping you don't forget anything when you get there.
Yeah. Well, we also have like such a fucking jerry rig set right now. It's so crazy. And then I'm pretty sure tomorrow it's going to be a whole new set.
Episode 4
Mhm.
is going to be Hot Sauce Challenge 2.0.
Yeah.
That was not a point. I don't know.
Subtitle: Hot Shots. Thank you. That's it's like editor, you know what to do.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then it's just kind of trying to figure out like how to get it to grow and then promote everything. And
Mhm.
I've been trying to post more on the Instagram. I will admit I've been slacking on that.
Well, I need to make more clips for YouTube Shorts, which, by the way, we have a YouTube channel. Go like and subscribe, because that would help out a lot.
Do that. Pretty please. I will
And-
beg.
I need to start making more clips. Which one thing I think is going to be great with this vlog is we could throw all these shorts on there.
Yeah.
Because it's like this is kind of who we are
Yeah.
when we're in public.
Well-
And I think that's the biggest thing is that with a lot of different podcasters, you don't see a whole lot of videos of them in public.
No, yeah, you can see the shorts
And so
of
it's
them.
like, okay, you
like
just
this.
you see them like this.
Yeah.
Well, we want to show you what we're like in public. It's more of we want you guys to know who we are
Yeah.
and who we are as people, and I mean, in a sense of the funny side of things, because I mean, there's going to be some serious moments that we don't really get on camera because that's not content.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love for you guys to see all the serious stuff, that we go through and all this and that, but it's more of I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to make you laugh. And so if I can make these clips of us just being goofy when we're out in public, I think that's worth a while.
Yeah. And it's like, I do want to like talk about, do my whole like life story thing again.
Mhm.
Kind of get that out there. And,
Yep.
and that'll come at some point. I don't know when, but sure.
Well, yeah, no, I don't have any doubt that we're gonna have a couple episodes where it's serious talk.
Yeah.
It's one of those decisions that we make together where it's like, yeah, okay, we want to have a serious conversation about this. This is what we're going to talk about.
There's also like one thing with us is like we come from separate kind of groups and
Yeah.
whatnot, and like I can understand your side more because I did grow up like religious,
Mhm.
and then I kind of walked away from it.
Yeah.
And then also there's like the whole political side, which is I know no one likes talking about that shit. 'Cause I think people are too close-minded nowadays, especially when it comes to like.
Well, of
politics.
course, because no one wants to be wrong. No one wants to know the actual truth because it's not their truth.
Yeah.
And okay, yeah, you can have your own beliefs and all this and that, but when you hear the truth and it doesn't align with your beliefs or whatever,
Yeah.
just hear it out. Try to understand why this person said this.
Understand.
Understand their side of believing that
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah.
instead of just belittling them, calling them out on bullshit and all this and that.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't make any sense to do so.
No, and that's it sucks that's kind of where we're at, and like people just post like the dumbest shit, or see something on Facebook and be like, "That's the truth. The internet would never lie."
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Yeah, we'll get it.
We need to get one like crisp. Fucking
Oh yeah, it's gonna break the sound barrier.
dude. This window's gonna shatter.
I ain't paid for it.
No, me neither.
Okay.
Fargo weather has been so fucking weird lately because
Has
it'll rain for like 3 days and then we'll have like the flood warning. It'll pop up to like 80 something degrees. We'll be in a heat advisory, and then back to flood advisories. It's like, Jesus Christ.
So like at the beginning of the spring, we were in a fire watch for the longest time,
I think I remember that.
and now we just can't stop getting rain.
Yeah, we're kind of tight and compact. We're sitting in these high heel leopard print chairs that my
I
girlfriend found.
don't really want to lean, or else I'm probably gonna fall over.
They're nice, but they're a little uncomfortable for the ass.
You know, if you lean just right, and
If
get
you need me to move my legs, I can.
no, you're good.
Because I'm not putting my feet up there.
Yeah, you might get.
Editor, censor that. I'm not getting on wiki feet.
Hey,
Not yet.
you can start making money that way.
It's an untapped market.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. Get a fucking pedicure.
Get
You
a
know,
nice little mani pedi.
post it on
Nothing wrong with
OnlyFeet
that.
or Feet Finder or whatever the fuck it's called.
Only feet.
I don't know. I mean, post it
Yeah.
on that shit. You're
Post your
making it
fucking
thousands of
crusty
dollars.
ass digits online
Fuck yeah.
and send it to it. No, I was just kidding. Don't send us that shit.
Yeah, I mean, don't send.
Yeah, it's up. This is gonna be the weirdest fucking episode.
You have a foot fetish.
We actually joked that one of my buddies from college has one. So every time like someone did a painting of like feet, we were like, dude, right there.
That is terrible.
It's he's engaged now. It sometimes gets
Oh,
to the
nice.
point where he's like, God damn it, guys, I don't actually. It's just a joke.
Well, shit, I'm married, and my wife, she's not worried that I'm gonna cheat on her
Mhm.
with a girl, but like with the homies,
Yeah.
you know, she's like,
Well, our friendship has grown so much because now not only do I say like really weird sus shit to you, I also say it to your wife. And you
Oh
guys
my
are just
God.
like, yeah,
put it into context. When we're playing Xbox,
yeah.
it's like,
So Fortnite introduced this item called the Flowberry Fizz, and it works like a champagne bottle. You shake her up, and then
you
it
just whack her off and blow
Yeah,
the
and then
top.
shoots off everywhere. And every time we get it, I called it the Flowberry Jizz, or the Freddy Faz Jizz.
Oh yeah, the Freddy Faz jizz.
And then every time we get it, it's like, oh, who wants my cum on their face? And I started to just like run. I'd be like, dude, just spit in my mouth.
It gets fucking wild.
It's so great. Or like one
It's
time,
nuts.
I think I ran and I took some chest that your wife was going towards. She's like, you're gonna pay for that. I just went like, oh no, don't sit on me.
Well, and it's funny because, like, you know, afterwards, you always say, I hope it's okay that I talk to your
Yeah.
wife this way. It's like, dude, I don't give a
Yeah, it's like if I have to
Fuck.
cross the line, let me know.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because like I've never been able to talk to a woman, at least like aside from my girlfriend, like the way I talk to the
okay.
fellas.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So it's
Well,
like,
that's the biggest thing. It's like,
it's so weird, and I'm always worried I'm gonna like cross a line, and I don't want.
oh, no worries. My wife will let you know. It's hard to cross lines for me.
Yeah.
Like, I can take anything and everything. Words
Dick.
wise. Words wise. Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
So I'll talk about this. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/ch33vy. Feel like I can plug my shit. Dealing
Wait,
with,
you
like,
stream?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it notifies you every time on the Xbox.
no kidding.
About like every 20 minutes, I think you told me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you stream?
Yeah, on Twitch. I've been dealing with a lot of like weird copyright shit recently,
Oh, yeah.
and
That's right.
they used to just completely pull down my entire VODs.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Because then it'd be like 4 hours of recording all gone because there's something.
Yeah, I was like, well, that was fucking wasted.
So then they
Wait,
didn't.
you stream?
I do stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on Twitch.
I didn't know
I do a lot of Fortnite, Fallout.
that.
Love me some Fallout.
Haven't played Fallout ever.
Dude, I've been diving so hard back.
I
into
know.
Fallout.
I need to get it.
A lot of people will argue which game is the best. Do not hump my Gengar Squishmallow. Fuck! But I'd say some of the best Fallout New Vegas. It's about like 13-something years old, but it is really good. There's actually the town you start out in, Prim, is actually a real town in Nevada,
Sure.
wherever New Vegas is.
Las Vegas.
Anyways,
Las Vegas is in Nevada.
okay, I was confused. I forgot. I
New
don't
Vegas
gamble.
is the name in Fallout.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Hold on. No, we're going back 1 second.
Yeah.
Just because I said Las Vegas and you said, dude, I don't know, I don't gamble. What the fuck? Like, just because it's Las Vegas doesn't mean you're gambling.
No, that's true.
You stupid fuck.
I was making a joke.
No, you weren't.
But then you start out in this town called Prim, and you can find that town actually.
Really?
Yeah, and the bar that you do start out in, or that's in that town, they have a whole bunch of like Fallout memorabilia there.
Oh, no
You
kidding.
see this one guy who says he's one of the model for one of the NPCs. Looks just like the guy.
No kidding.
So every party wants to go there and just be like, "Hey,
You're that guy.
you got any quests?"
Guy.
Sorry, I want to shoot the guy. This guy, I came across this man. He was like, "Who won the lottery?" I was like, "Dude, congratulations!" As he runs away, I'm like, "Bah!"
God damn.
I found out that the lottery he won, what pretty much was just them saying, "Hey, you can leave with your life," just to come across this random dude who blasts him on sight. When I found out, I was like, "Oh no, you're kidding!" New Vegas is really fun. Fallout 4, I've heard, is really good. I started it, haven't really gotten.
What's
that
the
far.
one that's like multiplayer? I guess.
That's
I know.
Fallout 76.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that's the one you were trying to talk me into getting.
I was trying to.
Is that the most recent one?
Yes.
Okay.
They actually just dropped a new DLC for it, which I'm going to try it, but I need to progress more. I kind of just started. I joined the train way too late.
You know what DLC just came out that I have not gotten yet?
Can I guess?
Sure.
Mega Man 12 for the Game Boy.
I'm gonna punch you. No! The Final Shade.
Yeah, I know.
Destiny 2.
I know you're going to talk about it.
I have been avoiding spoilers this whole time.
Yeah, fighting for your life. Trying to
Oh
unlock
my
that.
gosh. Do you know how hard it is? I've been playing this game for 10 years, and I don't have the DLC yet. You know, I obviously don't have a whole lot of time
Yeah.
because I have a kid. Love
Well,
him to death.
And we play Fortnite.
Well, yeah,
we gotta
play
grind
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Get the
Better,
battle
yeah,
pass.
But I've been wanting to get it, you know, because it's the final DLC of the Light and Dark saga,
Mhm.
and you know, it's going to complete basically that whole 10-year game
I was gonna
in
say
a
that's
sense.
this is it.
for this saga.
Okay,
So I don't know if that means they're going to bring out not another version.
like Destiny 3.
So they had to split the games up between Destiny and Destiny 2.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what it is, so don't quote me on this. But it was something to do with like some contract. They didn't hold it when they were moving on,
Mhm.
so they had to basically sign a different contract and basically bring out Destiny 2.
Okay.
And so that's why they have Destiny and Destiny 2 instead of just Destiny.
Okay.
So I don't know what the deal or what the end game's going to be. I don't know if this is going to be it or if they're going to build off of that with a new final or a new boss in a sense.
Now you say that, how fun it would be if they actually had a fucking Avengers Endgame ass moment.
It would be cool, but I could see it the way the story is built up. I'm not going to give any spoilers, obviously.
Thank you, because I do need to
Yeah.
grind that.
I guess I could probably see it being that way, just how everything is lined up lately, but I honestly don't think that's what's going to happen.
Quote me on this. I swear to God, if I'm right.
I will jump off a cliff.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I fucking can.
Yeah.
Last I checked, I'm an
goddamn.
American. I
Yeah.
have the freedom to do that.
Fuck you.
Hit him with that American Eagle screech. That audio listeners are gonna love that.
They're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna expect that shit.
And then the last thing they're gonna hear is me doing that.
That is true. What the fuck was it?
The cat for like doing.
You're welcome. Oh, god damn.
Yeah,
That was impressive.
Thank you. Ladies, I'm taken. Get away from me.
Ladies. You probably don't like me. It's fine.
Ladies, I'm not interested. Fellas.
That's a different story.
But yeah, I'm loving Fallout 76. Takes place in West Virginia. Pretty fun. I did this quest, right? I walk into this bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's being held up at gunpoint.
Okay.
So the bartender's like, well, my friend back there is going to take care of it. I was like, yeah! So I shoot the guy, and that leads to some whole side quest of checking out this cave where two of her big gun bodyguards went. And then I talked to the leader of those raider guys, and I was like, hey, you should fuck off, leave them alone, and I'll provide a treasure or something like that.
Okay.
I get back to the bar, tell him it's about to get settled. He's there. They got the whole place filled out. I gave him the gun. They walked away. And then I told my girlfriend, I went back and I settled it with him. And I said, he got to keep the gun. He leaves them alone. And I got this sweet power armor that they just had lying around there. And I also took their lives. They're all dead. And I was so impressed with myself. One guy tried to throw a grenade at me. I turned on the bats, which is like an auto-targeting thing. Blasted the grenade right out, like, and it was in his hand.
That's awesome.
Right? I was just like, oh! Dude, Brotherhood of Steel, the dudes with the power armors, bunch of fucking dickwads, those guys. Yeah, their whole thing is like they kill people who have technology so they can save it for themselves because it's like a religion cult type thing.
Okay.
Fucking douchebags. I hate them.
I know I've asked you this before, and I don't know if you've started it or not, but have you started The Legend of Vox Machina?
No.
Oh,
So I've been trying to log into Crunchyroll.
It's not on Crunchyroll.
What's it on?
It's on Amazon Prime. Same as Invincible.
Then I will soon.
Yeah.
Well,
I honestly think you'd love it because it's a D&D based. So, you know who Critical Role?
yes, you were telling.
Yeah, it's based on their campaigns.
Let me.
And oh my god, it is hilarious. For all you audio listeners, he's looking it up on.
So I can add it to my list. Add to watch list. We might have a D&D episode coming up in the future.
Yes.
Probably a one shot. We're gonna dabble around with longer, possibly unedited content.
We'll definitely have that D&D one. You know, we're gonna do a couple more where it's just a couple more games, kind of just tie it in because why the fuck not?
Well, in one of those, we said that we want to do these murder mystery games where it's like a cold case, and they give you all the evidence they have, and then you have to solve it from there. And that will take a while. That could be
Cheever fucking sucks.
Oh, lick my scrub.
That first one we ever did, I pointed at every single detail on why it came down to this motherfucker.
Spoilers to the game Hunt to Killer, RIP at the rodeo. You see this guy's name, Kangaroo Jack, come up all the time. You find out the guy who died was fucking his wife and all this other shit. And you see his initials on this guy's boot. And it's like, okay, he's guilty of dosing animals, I think it was. The doctor you find is guilty of fucking, like, selling animal-grade medication to people.
Yeah.
And then the person who did kill the guy,
was a rodeo
again,
clown.
spoilers, is another rodeo clown that was there. And the only thing we had on him was that he was stealing money, he knew about it, and then he left a note, and that was it. And the clown died from, like, something getting in his skin. So seeing
It was from the face paint, and he was in the RV when the face paint was in there.
And that's true. And then here's the thing, right? If at any point they said this guy has a history of, like, breaking and entering, then I'd be like, oh, yeah, I believe that this guy could do it. I was like, it's either this Kenny dude, which I'm more leaning towards, or this other rodeo clown. Because, like, you know, if they had the thing where it's, like, all on the boards with, like, the red
Well,
string,
yeah.
every fucking one would be pointing at that guy.
Yeah, but you realize that if it's because...
I can't believe we're having this.
Just, like, hear me out.
I'm listening.
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
God damn.
I'm listening.
He was in the RV the day that guy died. Now, that's the rodeo clown RV.
Yes. Because he shares it with the other.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because of the face paint
Yes.
was
It was laced with nicotine.
laced with, something like that.
It was nicotine and something else. I
Yes.
remember. Yeah.
So, if it wasn't leading to him, how would he know not to put on that face paint? Like, he puts on face paint as well, because he's another rodeo clown.
Yeah.
Why
Why
didn't he die?
And that's my thing too. Is like, why didn't he suffer any illness if he like?
Exactly. So he must have known that it was in there, because who would have put it in there? That motherfucker.
Well, I guess he had his own stash because he was embezzling a shit ton of money.
Well, yeah, that's.
I say the main takeaway was that like 3 people were definitely guilty as shit for different things.
Yeah. The
Then
main
also,
takeaway
one
too
picture
is Cheever cannot be a detective.
And then before the crime happened, you do see the guy. I think his name was like Kangaroo something.
Yeah.
And they talked about you found a receipt for custom-made boots with his initials on it.
Yeah.
You see that boot reaching down and picking up something. Like I think it was like a syringe.
It
or
was a
something.
syringe.
So I was like, okay, that could have been something he put in the makeup and that poisoned the clown, or
Yeah,
something
but he
in the
was
drink or
never seen in the RV.
But he was seen in the stables shortly after that clown was macking out with his wife or girlfriend or whatever. So that's why I was
but
like,
how would have it gotten to the makeup?
he could have saw them macking out and was like, all right, fuck this, and then wada dada. I feel like there was some shit missing in between to like fully concrete pin it on somebody, right? At least that was my thing. Like, don't get me wrong, everyone had a motive.
Well, yeah, for different shit.
And I said,
I agree.
yeah, and I just said, my main thing was like, it's like we put the 2 in an interrogation room and it was like, you fucking did it. And then he's just like, I didn't do shit. And it's like, then you did it? And the clown's like, alright, I fucking did it. And I do it again.
Damn it.
But then we did another one called Who Killed Mia? And that was pretty fun.
That one was fun. I wouldn't say that one was as hard.
No, I
Yes.
agree. I just remembered that.
R.I.P. at the rodeo.
I just remember when I was like, okay, but what like thing do we exactly have that pin him to the clown? And then all I just said was, they told us he did it. And I'm like, that doesn't tell me shit. That's just them giving us the answer.
I was trying to show you the facts.
You did not. That's all you said.
Oh my god, I showed you like 4 different pieces of evidence that proved that it was that guy.
You never once did. My girlfriend tried to, and then she even like brings it up. I'm like, dude, leave me the fuck alone.
She's the master, don't
Yeah.
you know?
She does read a lot of stuff, and she mostly does all the work, and we just kind of sit around.
Wasn't she going to school for like criminal justice? or
Yeah,
something
actually.
Like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're fun to play. You know, we're going to do an episode on that
Yeah,
sometime.
but this time, it's just us.
And it's going to get interesting.
And we will even have costumes.
Oh, okay.
I want to get like a little fedora,
Oh, yeah.
trench coat.
Okay. So you'll dress up as Sherlock Holmes, and I'll dress up as an Old West sheriff.
I'm down to do that.
Cool.
But then, yeah, like a D&D one shot where just like you start a story and end it all in the one setting.
Yeah.
And that'd be like 2 hours.
You know, it
And-
depends on how long the adventure,
Yeah.
how long of an adventure we want to do.
Yeah, and I got to talk with my buddy about it, but he would make it like interesting and
Okay.
funny. Because he was the one who was my DM for the first campaign I ever did,
Okay.
and it was a great time.
In my senior year of high school, my group of friends and I, we all did this campaign, and you know, I think it went on for months and months, and it was so crazy. The one specific moment I remember
Mm-hmm.
is, so I was a Dragonborn,
Okay.
and I was pretty bitching.
Mm-hmm.
My other buddy was a bard, or like an elf bard.
Okay.
And then the other guy was a feline person.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what they're called.
I don't know.
But,
I just call them what they are in Skyrim, and I think it's Khajiit.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we were in this cave, and we just defeated this boss, and so we collect everything. We we're like, okay, we're gonna camp out here for the night. So we all go to bed, and I look at the DM, and I was like, I've been sick and tired of so and so making all these sexual cat
you told me about
noises
this. Yeah.
on his phone, and so I was like, you know what? I want to shave dicks in his fur.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, roll stealth, and there was another one, but so I roll nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, we were close.
At this point, I'm still gonna like
Stick shift.
I bet the bet.
I was like, perfect on stealth.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get over there and I start shaving. Well, then my buddy, who's the elf bard, he's like, I hear him, and I wake up, and I ask him what he's doing, and I say, I'm shaving dicks in this guy's fur because he's pissing me off, and he's like, I want to shave one.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if it was like precision or something like that.
It'd probably be precision.
Yeah, so he rolled, because he's a bard, he's artistic,
Yeah.
not autistic, but artistic.
Well, I mean,
Well, a little bit.
anyone who plays it is like
yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. So he rolls. I don't know if it was a D20 or what, but high number, perfect. And so he's like, our DM's like, okay, but he's like, all right, you shaved 10 dicks in this guy's fur, and the elf bard used his artistic abilities and shaved the perfect, very detailed, veins, pubic hair, and everything in the center of his chest.
The cockiest cock that's
Yes.
ever cocked.
Yes, and so like my buddy that was the feline, he was just dying laughing, getting pissed off at the same time, and so it was like, buddy that's feline, he's like, what in the fuck is this?
What happened?
For 3 battles after that, not we defeated them so easily, not because we were really, really, really strong, but because these monsters were dying of laughter because of the dicks that were shaved in my buddy's fur.
That's good.
And so it was like, it was a breeze, and he was like, can I shave all my fur? And the DM's like, no.
Never. When I did my first one with some buddies, we woke up in a cart, Skyrim style.
Oh, yeah.
First thing we all did, bailed on the cart. One guy stayed, so I shot the driver. I rolled like a 19, I think. So he was like, you shoot him through the neck, he's dead. And then I said, can I default dance on his corpse? And he went, make me a charisma check. I think I rolled like a 17 or something. He was like, you do the dance perfectly, and throughout the forest, the music echoes.
Oh my gosh.
And then we show up to this town. First thing we do, we all drop trouser to see who's packing the most schmeat, and that's how we determine the hierarchy of our team. And I think we rolled D12s for that.
Oh, God.
Me and my buddy Kyle rolled a perfect 12. So we're like, dude, schlangers right
Let's
here.
go.
And then this guard came around, and he was just like, what the hell, you guys? So then the quick thinking of our gnome mage named Socks Omnicox, who's a little gremlin who only wears socks. He was like, I'm sorry, these are my orphanage boys. They're challenged.
Hi, buddy. Bless ya. My son and my wife and his girlfriend have showed up into our recording studio.
You want to come in and say hi?
Come in and say hi.
Okay.
The cats are sizing up and you don't pretty good out there.
That was
Fuck
my son,
yeah.
by the way.
Hell yeah.
Bye, buddy. Bye.
It was so great seeing his face light up
Oh
when
my
he saw
gosh,
us. I
that's
was like,
awesome. Oh yeah, dude. I tell you what, that is one of the greatest things to come home to. So like after a long day, I come home and he's, if some days he'll be upset just for no reason, and then I come home and I'm like, "Hi, buddy. Hi, Liam," and he'll just look at me and just.
I would kill anything that would try to hurt.
Oh, I was like, or I tell this to my wife like all the time. I'm like, I would murder countries for that kid.
I would
like,
overthrow governments.
I would take down North Korea. Like,
Better not try it, Kim. That's a girl's name.
He said it, not me. Don't come after me. Go after him.
I remember people were saying like the draft is going through, and
Oh yeah.
and it's like, here's the thing: we get into that, we are fucked.
I got 3 kills. Where's my?
Yeah.
Where's my
tactical nuke?
That's 25 kills. Where's my nuke? Are they a United States citizen? No.
Doesn't matter. But like people say, like, yeah, you know how that's gonna go. Hey, sir, you're drafted for the military. No, slams the door. Well, that's the thing. People just like, what are they gonna do? Arrest me? Oh, boo-hoo.
Nowadays, people just don't give a shit.
Well, the thing, like, the draft was so huge in Vietnam, which is like, you know, the one we lost, because you just sent random fucking dudes over there to try to take care of business.
Well, yeah, you also think about it.
That
too,
they
is
Tom
like
and
a lot-
Jerry'd our asses pretty fucking
That is
hard.
true. Well, you just got to think too. You know, a lot of people don't want to be in that position of defending their country.
Yeah.
Mostly because, yeah, it's a dangerous line of work.
Very dangerous.
You
Very
know,
scary.
if you are a veteran or you're in the active military, props to you.
Dude, God bless you guys.
You know, I appreciate everything that you guys do and all that.
Yeah, I come
And-
from a military family.
Yeah, I mean,
Shout
I
out
have-
my dad.
I have a cousin that's an Army Ranger and a cousin that was an Army sniper.
Yeah,
And,
sorry. You brought up your cousin that who's an Army Ranger. I almost just went, is he hot?
Sometimes I question your sexuality.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh well.
Well, it's also funny how, like, on the holidays, you'll send me a picture. They send to everyone that you chat to, I guess, regularly or whatever. But it's you in a mirror, completely naked, covering your privates with whatever that holiday is. So,
Of
like, for
course.
Halloween, it'll be, like, a bat or a pumpkin. Christmas, it's, like, mistletoe or something.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, that's fucking weird. But then I'll send you a picture of just, like, my whole ass. And
Well,
it's
it's-
very rarely ever, like, up front. Like, I took one where it's just, like, me in the corner face down, and it just said, like, why is everyone so mean to me? Ones where I'll just, like, be like, well, just got home from work, and I'll, like, tilt the camera upwards, and then if you look in the mirror, it's just my ass.
It's just full moon. And by the way, this man is caked.
I do have a pretty voluptuous badonkadonk. All
right. Oopsies.
I guess on that topic of like the weird jokes I'll make to you and also your wife, like we'll be playing Fortnite, and like we'll have a great game. Like, what's this? No way! Why?
They don't have money to keep the doors open.
Well, I guess we're not going to Punk Chef Pizza / bar. They're permanently closed.
No
They
way.
just closed.
Well-
they just foreclosed.
Well, everyone, my girlfriend just delivered my 13th reason.
Hi. Woo.
But anyways, yeah, the whole weird joke is we'll have like a clean sweep, 23 kills among the three of us, and we'll wipe out like 4 teams. And then once it dies down, it's like, when is the threesome happening? It's the dumbest. I did something to like bring up the tension
Well,
or bring up the upbeat.
Oh yeah, well
It's
and then
like,
we'll play like Tilted Zone Wars, which is basically a free for all.
yeah.
And yeah, exactly. And
No, don't put my foot in your mouth.
you know, my wife will use a certain character that has an absolute dump truck.
Humongous.
And
ass. It's so weird.
like-
Why would they program
Oh my god!
that?
Well, it's funny because like there would be every once in a while where you just like she kills you, and then you're like, "God damn it! Just sit on my face already!"
I'm like, oh fuck, she killed me. Well, now spectating and ass.
You realize how much of an absolute dumpy you got there?
I think Kylie was watching me play, and Sarah was like behind me, so I kind of went in front of her to that free XP sign.
Yeah.
But I positioned the camera so the entire TV screen was just her ass. It was so funny.
Dude, it gets weird.
It gets really weird.
But we do have fun.
It's a great time.
It is great. It is lots of fun.
Yeah, this has been a really good
Yeah, no.
so far, anyways.
Last episode posted was 2 months ago. You know,
Yeah, lots.
it feels great to record again.
I just remembered nothing that happened to me since last episode. If you saw in the second one, I was kind of like messing with my big toe a lot. I had an ingrown toenail that turns out got like infected and shit. So I had to go get that cut out. Took like a week off of work to get my toe to heal. Oh, I fucking blowed, dude. It was not fun.
I do with ingrown toenails.
I also have a child. This is my cat, Fox. He's cool because with the sister, like you pick her up and she gets upset, she starts meowing and screaming. This guy, he just like could not give a shit. You know?
Yeah, same with this one. I mean,
Same with this guy.
But yeah, we had a fun day today
Yeah.
when we showed up, and there's gonna be plenty more of shorts that we're gonna get
Yeah. We'll
tomorrow.
we'll have to fucking improv tomorrow.
Oh god, that's gonna be interesting. And then I can tell you right now, I am not ready for that hot sauce episode
Oh no, I'm terrified.
because we're not doing it with nuggets this time.
No, yeah, we're just.
straight
out of the
shot
shot
glass.
That's why we're calling it Hot Shots. Anything you want to say?
Here. Anything you want to say, kid? All you audio listeners, my son knocked over the microphone.
Audio listeners, sorry in advance. Anything you want to say to the microphone, Fox? Holy shit, dude, that was crazy.
Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go follow us on Instagram at TFBC Podcast.
All lowercase
It's
letters.
the same as the YouTube, TFBC Podcast. Go follow us on Spotify. Keep updated with the latest episodes.
You know you can watch episode 2 on Spotify?
Yes.
That blew my fucking mind. I was at work and then it just said it was playing it and then I unlocked my phone and I was like, why am I on my screen?
Yeah, I did notice that because like when we uploaded it, you know, it was just a video file. So we were like, oh, it's just gonna pull the audio. No, it's video.
I'm for
So
it.
it's like,
I'm for it. Because that way you have no excuse to miss our visual bits.
yeah. So go watch us on YouTube. Go watch us on Spotify. And
Like, subscribe, follow, hit that motherfucking bell.
anyways,
What?
till next time, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We will be back.
Toodaloo.
And we will be dying of heat stroke because of all these fucking hot sauces. We will see you next time.
Yeah. Anything you want to say, little man?
No. Now you don't want to say anything?
That's baby talk. For 9/11 was an inside joke. Sorry. I can't keep a straight face. Say that shit.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.